Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about your goals, what you want to accomplish. This may not even be a goal. It could just be a solution or resolution that you want to have in your life for a situation that's going on. Okay, what you want, what you're working towards. So you guys be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I'm lighting this sage up just to get the energy cleared out. Anything you need to know is going to be below in the description box. You guys click the link tree for any of my links to any of my channels, content, bookings, anything that you need to know. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your love and support, all of your donations. Shout out to my members. If you want to get a reading for a discounted price, I posted the discount code on the community tab, which is now called the posts tab. So if you go to the channel page and you click on the tabs at the top above the videos, you'll see posts and you can go there to get the discount code. Okay. I may add it to the description box too. Okay. Just to make it more convenient. But I don't like doing that because it stays there for a long time. So I might not do that. But either way, you guys have everything you need. Get in the comments. Let me know if the reading is resonating, you guys. All right. Don't bring anything into your life that doesn't belong. I hope this message helps all of you. Okay. So when it comes to what Pisces wants, spirit, what Pisces is trying to achieve, what Pisces is working towards, spirit. Okay. What is the message that you have for Pisces in this regard? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What message do you have for Pisces in this regard to what they want? Okay. Angel of love. Okay, so some of you guys may want to bring more love into your life. Darlings. Card number 49. 47, the thinking woman. And 42, woman holding a coin. So a lot of feminine energy here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a 4. 42 is a 6. So 11, 4, and 6. Okay. You're very intelligent. There's a lot that you know. There's a lot of information that you've gained over time through your experiences, through your education. Some of you guys are college educated. You have a degree. Some of you guys have just gained experience from your experiences. I don't know another word. You've gained a lot of knowledge through the things that you've been through in your life. The angel of love is here basically saying that the love that you desire, the things that you want in your life, regardless of whether it's love or something else, because you also have woman holding a coin, those things are here for you to receive. And your spirit team is basically sending helpful energy towards you through the angelic realms so that you can have the things that you want in your life. Okay. You're being guided towards what it is that you want. You're being guided towards what your higher self knows that you deserve. Okay. There could be a woman who is a mentor or already in the position that you want to be in, that's coming towards you to assist you in some way, whether you know this person personally or not. Okay. You could be doing that as well. Some of you guys are meant to be teachers. Some of you guys are meant to be like advisors. Okay. What else when it comes to what Pisces wants? What they're working towards, spirit. Ooh. Amber. Healing. The wound is the place where light enters you. Also, black Orlov diamond. Interesting. Misfortune. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. What else for Pisces when it comes to what they want or what they're working towards? Tiger's eye, courage. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. So you could definitely be loving someone deeply or feel loved deeply by someone, or this is what you need to know when it comes to what you're working towards, what's coming into your life. One more card for Pisces. Hope Diamond. So 2 diamond cards. Something is very strong. Something is very sturdy. That's why they use diamonds in wedding rings and engagement rings, is because they're very sturdy. The best fighter is never angry. Tiger's eye is also about protection, in my opinion. Okay. And then it says wrath. So having hope in a situation instead of like wrath, having hope instead of anger. The best fighter is never angry. Healing says the wound is a place where the light enters you. So your wounds are being healed, but your wounds are also what's allowing for the light to come in to show you what it is that you really want. The wound helped you to shine a light on what needed to be healed, what needed to be fixed. When it comes to you bringing misfortune into your own life due to the suffering that you've been through. Your spirit team is trying to help you heal your heart from suffering and have the courage to love someone deeply and the acceptance to allow yourself to be loved deeply. That's deep. Black Pearl says gluttony. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. So you're learning these lessons and it's bringing you some type of wealth with this woman holding a coin, especially for the feminine energy. Some of you guys who are masculines or who are interested in the feminine energy, there's this type of person is coming into your life to help show you this or teach you this. Adventuring says fortune. Chance is the first step you take. Luck is what comes afterwards. So some of you are taking a chance on love. Some of you are taking a chance on yourself. When it comes to what you're working towards and what you want in life, you're learning to be grateful and enjoy what you have so that you can receive more of what you want. Some of you may not be getting what you want right now because you're not happy with what you have. You're not finding joy in something that you have and you're angry that you don't have what it is that you want yet. Not knowing or realizing or accepting that what you have right now is something close to what you wanted in the past. Like we've talked about this before. We've talked about situations before where what you're manifesting in the future is a mirror image to what you're experiencing right now because it's something that you've manifested from the past. So it's feeling to me like acceptance. Your spirit team is trying to tell you that you're being taught a lesson on acceptance so that you're not greedy for more without accepting and appreciating what you have now. And it's not a bad thing because that's just going to bring more of what you want into your life. Okay, so let's see. What does Pisces want or working towards? Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. You want the truth. You want clarity. You want a victory. That's what you're working towards. Okay, what's blocking you from getting it? The Ten of Cups. There could be an illusion. I feel like you think that there's something blocking you from getting what you want, but there's really not. This could be how you view situations, how you look at the situation, what you focus on, what you give energy to. That could be blocking you from seeing that you already have a victory or receiving the victory that you want or crave. Now, advice to remove the blockage is the Hermit card. We'll clarify this, but it looks like what the advice is to remove the blockage is to really like shine a light on what's important or focus your light on what's important. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you definitely want a victory. You definitely want success. You want clarity. I feel like you guys want to come out on top of a situation. What's the Ace of Swords when it comes to what Pisces is working towards or what they want? Some of you guys are wanting to make a sacrifice that you know you need to make in order to have a victory. Some of you guys are working towards making the sacrifice that you know you need to make in order to have that success. What's the Ace of Swords for what Pisces is working towards, what they want? 10 of Wands. Justice. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, whatever it is that you want, it takes a lot of work. It's not just going to come easily. A fair day's work for a fair day's pay. That's just what I heard. What's the Ace of Swords for what Pisces is working towards? High Priestess. You're doing a lot of work behind the scenes to be successful. You guys, I feel like you guys know that it's going to take a lot for you to be successful, or that there's maybe a big sacrifice that you have to make. You're working towards bringing the victory that you see in your mind's eye into reality. And you know that you deserve it. You know that you can get it. And you know that you've seen it. It's like you're just trying to figure out what you have to do to make it a reality. 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. September could be significant. Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, Virgo. Is that Virgo? Scorpio. No, Libra. I said Virgo. So Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini. You know you have to do something, but you're a little bit intimidated about all of the effort that it's going to take for you to do it. It's like you know how to gain this success. You know how to have this victory. You know how to come out on top. But it's like you've tried so many times to do something and you're kind of just, I don't want to say you're procrastinating, but it's like you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, I feel, by everything that you know that you have to do. So you're kind of not doing it. It's kind of like you're self-sabotaging or second-guessing yourself because you know what it's going to take and you're not sure that you have what it takes to do what it takes. Hope that made sense. I feel like you've already put in a lot of work too. So why is this 10 of Cups the blockage? Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Ooh. What's the Ten of Cups for the blockage? Sun. This wouldn't be bad because Ten of Cups, Sun, Queen of Cups, upright. It's like positive. This could be toxic positivity for sure. And what I feel like you're doing that's kind of blocking you, it's not, and see, I don't like saying this because it's kind of like contradictory, but too much of a good thing is bad. Too much of a bad thing is bad. Like imbalance in any situation is bad. So I feel like you're kind of tricking yourself into thinking that you're happy about something when you're not. You're tricking yourself into feeling like you're content in a situation when you're actually not. And it's like toxic positivity. Yeah, Tower and the Justice card. You have to feel the Tower in order to change something. You're like making excuses in a way, and that's holding you back. You know that you need to go. You know that you need to take a leap of faith. You know that you need to jump. You know that you need to change something because it's not on stable ground. You know that you need to put in more effort into something. I'm sorry, Pisces, if this is rough, but it's going to help you. Like behind the scenes, you feel burdened. Behind the scenes, you feel afraid. I feel like this too. A lot of times, like y'all see the exterior of what I'm going through, but it's a lot of things that I go through on the back end that, I mean, I've told members about it. I had a whole crying session with members the other day, but it's like really owning up to how you feel, really accepting how it is that you feel and not just trying to ignore your emotions like they're not there, because that's causing you to go into this toxic positivity mode or go into this mode of thinking where you're acting like something's not wrong when it's wrong. And you're seeing the results of something being wrong, but you're not wanting to accept why something is wrong. You kind of just want to move past it or get away from it. It's like the light is being shown on the issue, but you're kind of wanting to hide it, or you're wanting to keep it in the dark and not wanting to see it. Listen, I said what I said. Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Libra energy, possibly Taurus, maybe, but not really. This could also be a situation where you want to release something, or you want something to be out in the open. You want to have eyes or visibility on something, but you're scared of that attention for some of you. All right. So what is this Hermit for removing the blockage? Knight of Pentacles. No, Page. My bad. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they just want you to look at it. They just want you to see it. They want you to pay attention to it. The Star. And focus on fixing it. Focus on really getting to the bottom of things. Getting to the meat and potatoes of the thing, so that you can deal with it and address it. I also feel like your spirit team kind of wants you to focus on what you can actually do, what you can actually see. Because there's this like, there could definitely be like extra problems that you're adding on to a situation because you're looking at, you're looking at what you can't see or what might be there, but there's no proof that something is there. They want you to be vulnerable with yourself, because you can't be vulnerable with someone else if you're not being vulnerable with yourself. You can't be real with someone else if you're not being real with yourself. And I have to take my own advice. I'm not perfect. Sometimes you have to say when you're not good. Sometimes you have to say when you're not okay. Sometimes you have to express those parts of yourself that make you feel weak, or that people have tried to make you feel like makes you feel or look weak. This is about optimism. This is about being hopeful. This is about being positive and believing in what you know intuitively, but also not like tricking yourself into seeing something or believing something that's not actually there. This could even be like you feeling confused about something. I'm getting like body positivity, body dysmorphia. I'm not like a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, but you could be seeing a version of yourself that's not real, like in the opposite way. Like you could be toxically positive about something that may be negative, but you could also be toxically negative about something that actually is positive. Like when you look in the mirror, you could see a reflection that's not a true representation of how you really look or feel, but that's what you see because of other things that are going on. Some of you need to face your feelings about your mother. Some of you need to face your feelings about motherhood. Some of you need to face your feelings about your family and your upbringing, where you come from. Star card and the Four of Swords is healing. Whatever wound has been opened, you need to allow it to heal and close. Because it's like you see what the problem is, but you're stuck in this transitional phase of healing, which I've said before too, where it's like you constantly are in this repetitive cycle of healing something. So it's kind of like metaphorically, you have a wound, it scars over, and then you pick at the scar. So it never really heals. And you constantly remain in this perpetual state of like healing, but you're picking at the scar. And if you were to allow it to heal and kind of like leave it alone and not continuously pick at it and then complain about picking at it and the fact that it's bleeding, then it would have the time and the space that it needs to heal. Now, this could also be a situation where somebody else is trying to reopen wounds. And that may be like why you have to deal with things with your family and situations like that, where somebody's constantly trying to reopen a wound, to where you aren't seeing the situation for what it is. You may be healed from something, but somebody keeps trying to reopen that wound to make you feel like you have not healed. And you never have like closure or solidarity, I want to say, in the completion of a situation. You don't feel stable. You feel at home in some type of uncomfortability. You feel at home in dysfunction. You feel at home in some type of misfortune or instability. And you think that it's okay. What's the Hermit? Nine of Pentacles. Five of Swords. And the Tower. See what I'm saying? Some of you are willing to destroy everything around you to win in a situation, or to come out on top in a situation or to get what you want in a situation. And you may have strong Scorpio in your chart. Some of y'all Virgo. Some of you need to just allow something to end or allow something to be broken, allow something to dissolve, specifically with a Virgo. Proving people wrong. You're doing that automatically, but it's like you have to stop thinking about it so much, or you have to stop like intending to prove people wrong. What's the Nine of Pentacles for Pisces? The Star. The Devil. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like a perpetual like victim mentality. Like when the healing becomes toxic. Because that's how you've become accustomed to getting what you want. Because if people see that you're a victim, or if people see that you're struggling and going through something, you tend to get what it is that you want. But that keeps you in this perpetual state of like victimhood. Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Emperor. Yeah. This could even be when it comes to like talking about what somebody's done to you. Yeah, it's like you're really angry about what somebody's done to you, which I'm not saying you don't have a right to be, but you've become accustomed to some type of negativity being the reality, and it's tricking you off your square. It's tricking you out of like your true victory. That's why like the messages are clouded. What's the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Judgment. It's like your mind is moving quickly, but your body is moving slowly. The ideas are coming in, the information is coming in, but you're moving slow to take action on it or address it. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Like Spirit is really trying to push you to go, but you're moving slower. You're being like overly cautious. I don't know exactly what this is, but that's what it is. You're moving really slowly and you're slow to make decisions. You're kind of indecisive. And I feel like that's what's causing like a blockage in the clarity. You want to know why something isn't moving forward, but it's like you're not moving quickly enough for it to move forward, or you're not acting quickly enough on your inspiration or your ideas for it to move forward. I'm not saying that you have to rush, because it kind of feels like it goes both ways. You're not supposed to just do something to be doing it and try to rush and force a situation. It's like you're doing a lot of things to be busy, but you're not actually like busy. You're overcomplicating something. So they don't want you to do a lot just to feel like you're doing a lot. They want you to actually do things that make sense. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, because ultimately you're afraid to reach the goal, or you're afraid to go to the next step. So you're staying in this perpetual state of like healing, or this perpetual state of transition. Your mind is kind of clouded or overwhelmed, overloaded by all, like there's a lot of thoughts going on in your mind. And it takes you to this place of like being stuck. You may even be like drained. Like there's something that's draining you and slowing you down. But you think that your intuition is telling you to slow down. But you're actually kind of like self-sabotaging. Chariot. Something could move a lot more quickly if you stopped second guessing or questioning something that you needed to do and just do it. Stop preparing so much to do something and just do it. What's the Sun? Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like Spirit kind of wants you to get angry about something. It's like they want you to get upset about something. They want you to face what's really going on. They want you to see how cheated you're being, like how dirty you're being done. And stop acting like it doesn't exist or acting like it's not there, because I feel like that's going to motivate you to go faster or motivate you to like put it into music. Okay. How people say, don't argue about it online, put it into music. If you don't know that reference, it's just about artists when they get on social media and start hashing stuff out instead of putting it into music. Kind of like Beyonce versus Cardi B. Okay. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. You feel something, you're passionate about it, and you go for it. But you're kind of getting stuck in like this transitional phase, and you're acting like it's okay when it's not. Queen of Cups, Tower. See what I'm saying? And I get it, because you're trying to stay like balanced emotionally, but it's turned into like toxic positivity. Emperor and the Lovers. It's kind of like you're floating through life saying, oh, well, since somebody else is doing me dirty, since they're lying to me, since they're cheating in a situation, I don't have any control over that. They're the one who controls my choices. So I'm just going to kind of sit here and be happy and content in my, misery. When Spirit is like, no, bitch, fight back. What do you mean? What's the Page of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Magician and the Knight of Swords. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're ignoring this person manipulating you, or you're ignoring the fact that how you're responding to someone's manipulation is detrimental. It's like you're doing something good by being positive, but you're also doing something detrimental by being overly positive and not like using the pain to fight back. Okay. Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. You will overcome this. You will have a victory in this situation. But unless you realize what I'm kind of saying to you, you're not going to be able to see clearly what you need to do to really fight back. And it's not so much about being angry. You don't have to switch from being positive to being angry. You just have to, I feel like, be more positive about your outcome. It's like you're being positive in some type of disruption or destruction when you should be fighting to get out of that disruption or destruction so that you can truly have happiness, so that you can have true victory, so that you can have true success. Anything else that Pisces needs to know? Communication, something else, and bad habits. Yeah. So this reading is talking about your bad habits. This reading is talking about like the way you think about situations and how you enjoy a bad habit. This could be smoking. This could be drinking. This could be talking about bad things that are going on and perpetuating it through your speech. Health concern and fast movement. So there could definitely be some type of health concern because you're moving too fast when it comes to doing things that aren't really a priority, but not moving or doing enough when it comes to things that should be a priority. There's some type of indulgence here. Gluttony. Yeah. Ooh, I said what I said. You can be mad if you want. But there's definitely some type of gluttony here. Overeating, bad habits. And you're going to get a message about this from a doctor who could be this thinking woman who's trying to help you bring more wealth or good fortune into your life. And it hurts because now you're having to look at it for what it is and see it for what it is and shine the light on it. And I don't think you want to see that, or it's like you don't want to change your behavior every day. And I'm not judging you not one bit. I'm just telling you what it is straight up. I did not expect this reading to be like this. But I feel like what you can do really with the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and, you know, all of these cards over here with how you resolve this is to allow the page to turn. It's time to let the page turn when it comes to the things that you're dealing with. It's time to allow the page to turn. It's time to go on to the next phase and not be afraid to move on to a better version of yourself. Ooh, excuse me. Not being afraid, like, to upgrade your life. And I know y'all are going to get in the comments and be talking so much shit about how this is not your reading. That's fine. But you can't lie to me, boo. And that's fine if you don't think you're lying. But there's a lot of y'all out here for this to come out that this is going to resonate for, but you don't want to admit it. And me too, bitch. I'm not excluding myself. I've been telling y'all about my big back, breathing hard, not exercising enough, eating the wrong shit. I've been saying that for so long. But you can flip it on me because I'm the one behind the camera. I'm the one on the page talking to you. You can make it say, oh, that ain't me. You can push it off on the next person until the doctor comes and tells you that you can't push it off on the next person. And then my voice is going to come up in your mind when you think about how you tried to act like I was tripping. Okay, so I said what I said. I said what I said. I just feel like this is a situation where it's like you wouldn't have to lie to yourself about the truth if you didn't give so much of yourself without receiving anything in return. You wouldn't have to lie to yourself about the truth if you just allowed yourself to see people and situations clearly so that you wouldn't get caught up in the nonsense. Okay? Whatever. What's the advice? Take action. It's like you want to take action, but there's something that's stopping you or holding you back, either because you're not allowing yourself to see that you need to take action or because you just, I don't know. That's something you got to talk to God about. Yep, there's something better. take action on it, get more information, learn what you need to learn. That's what this is. If you don't like something, or you don't like the way something is going, and you're just not really sure about where to turn, and for some of you, you're open to the message. And for you, I would say that whatever you don't have the knowledge about, that you want to gain more knowledge about, whatever you want to learn, now is the perfect time. Whatever you want to investigate, now is the perfect time. It's the perfect time for you to dig deeper, not only into yourself, but into the things that spark your curiosity. Because the Ace of Swords came out, but I thought the Ace of Wands was going to come out. So in my intuitive mind's eye, I feel like a lot of you guys are really inspired to have success and victory and overcome these obstacles in your life. But you just don't know where to start. You don't know where to turn. All you have to do is start somewhere. And that, for me, a lot of times is taking accountability or accepting what's going on, to allow yourself to believe that there's something better, so that then you can start to take action and get more information about how to bring that better into your life. So that's what I got for y'all. Like and subscribe to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Anything you need to know is in the description box, Pisces. And I will see you guys next time. Remember, this is our circle, boos. Bye.